This is WAEC June 2019 General Mathematics Paper 2, and we are answering question number 2A. The question reads, find the equation of the line which passes through the point A with the coordinate minus 2, 7, and it also passes through the point B with the coordinate 2, minus 3. So you are asked to write the equation that passes through 2 points, and the coordinates of those 2 points is given. So let's attempt to answer the question together. Solution to this very problem, what you do first is to write the formula to find or to determine the equation of a line that passes through 2 points and the coordinates of the 2 points is given. That formula says y minus y1 equals to x minus x1 in one bracket, and that bracket multiplied by the fraction. Numerator of the fraction says y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1. This is the formula that we now replace the y1, x1, y2, x2 in this very formula. What we have in the end will now be the equation of that line that passes through the 2 points. So next is to determine what will now be your x1, y1, and what will be your x2, y2. x1, y1 can simply be the coordinate of the point A, which we have here as minus 2, 7. And x2, y2 can be the coordinate of the point B, which we have here as 2, minus 3. Then substituting x1 by minus 2, y1 by 7, x2 by 2, and y2 by minus 3 in this formula correctly. You now have y minus 7, y1 is 7, equals to x minus x1. x1 is now minus 2, so you have x minus minus 2 multiplied by the fraction y2 minus y1, you have minus 3 minus 7, and x2 minus x1, you have 2 minus minus 2. So simplifying this, particularly this very fraction, minus 3 minus 7 gives answer minus 10. Similarly, 2 minus minus here will be plus 2, which give answer 4. So you're going to have y equals to x minus minus 2 gives answer x plus 2. Minus 3 minus 7 is what gives minus 10, and 2 minus minus 2 is what gives us this 4. This minus 7 shifted to the right is what gives us this plus 7. So you can reduce this fraction minus 10 over 4 to a simpler form divided through by 2. So you have y equals to x plus 2 multiplied by minus 5 over 2. 2 in 4 is what gives us this 2, and 2 in minus 10 is what gives us this minus 5. Next is to clear this very fraction. Multiply each and every term by 2 to clear this very fraction. So you're going to have 2y, that is y times 2 equals to this bracket x plus 2 times minus 5 times 2. 2 cancel 2. So in the end you have minus 5 multiplied by x plus 2 in the bracket. Then 7 times 2 is what gives us this 40. So next is to expand this very bracket, that is multiply minus 5 by what is in the bracket. You now have 2y equals to minus 5 times x is minus 5x, and minus 5 times plus 2 is what gives minus 10. Then copied plus 14. So there we now take everything to the left. There you now have 2y plus 5x minus 5x shifted to the left is what gives this plus 5x. Minus 10 plus 14 is positive 4, and that positive 4 shifted to the left is what gives this minus 4 equals to 0. So this is the required equation, or this is the equation that passes through these 2 points. So let me just share with you quickly the mark distribution for this very question as it is there in the marking scheme. So the very first mark is method 1 mark, and this method 1 mark you have it when you now substituted correctly what is x1, what is y1, what is x2, what is y2 in the formula correctly. You have this method 1 mark. The next mark is bonus 1 mark when you now have a fraction minus 5 over 2 reduced to simplest. You have this bonus 1 mark. The next mark is method 1 mark, and that method 1 mark in attempted to simplify to get the equation up to this very level. You have this method 1 mark, and when you now have the equation exactly as 2y plus 5x minus 4 equals to 0, you have this accuracy 1 mark. So this question has 4 good